In this video, we want to explain the case of the Manila Guy. In our video How the Bootcamp Actions Affect Real Software Engineers' Life, we mentioned that person A from Tampa couldn't get a job because a Manila Guy took it by paying a bootcamp. But how did the Manila Guy pay for such expensive services? A burger restaurant's crew employee can't afford to pay $50,000 to change jobs. So how is it possible for a Manila Guy to get hired by a company like Company G or Company M? Very simple, the payment isn't immediate but deferred. If he becomes an employee, he pays. If not, he doesn't pay anything. Really? Is this even possible? Well, Clement Mihalescu denounces this in this video, calling it the coding bootcamp apocalypse of 2024. Himself denounces the fact that bootcamps are proposing an agreement where students pay only upon being hired, rather than beforehand, which would make the business unprofitable and cause all bootcamps to disappear. Many would say, Insha Allah, which has similar expressions in other languages and means God willing. But what Clement doesn't realize is that this is the apocalypse of clean hiring practices, free from alleged bribes, in any company. Clearly, when a student defers payment to a bootcamp, these organizations become more interested in getting that same candidate working as soon as possible. Therefore, if 50% of the students who defer payment of bootcamp fees are unable to pass the exam and get the job, for any reason, it represents a significant financial loss for the bootcamps. That's why these students become a priority, and the bootcamps themselves need to employ these students as quickly as possible, regardless of whether they are even prepared to answer interview questions. In other words, if a bootcamp agrees to defer payment to a student, that student becomes a burden on the bootcamp unless they charge significantly more for the time it took to find him a job. This makes him a high priority, and he will get the job before anyone else. Watch our linked video and share it with all your friends. We will tell you how all this is possible. We will be waiting for all of you. Watch our next video, but first, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. This will also help more software engineers know what's happening today.